Hey, I know this is my first video in a really long time, and I'm really sorry about that. This one's a pretty easy look. I mean, it's, kind of time consuming, and it's kind of messy if you don't want to have to clean up afterwards. Instead of using the makeup sponge that I used, what you could do is you just take the brush and you just drag it down from, like if you want it to fade downward, you just take it from the top and drag it softly down, and don't bring it all the way down. Just like to the middle or something. Or you can use a fan brush and just do that, but don't have them separated. Like, try to get them like fanned out like this. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, I have a cold, so I'm really sorry about my snifflingness. That's probably really annoying to some of you, and I'm sorry. I really tried not to do it, because I know it'll bother me. And that is it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start the look with, this, like, almost candy apple, kinda lime green color. It's called Green with Envy. And I'm gonna have my little makeup sponge, and I cut a flat part right there so I could use it. And I already did all, like, my base coat and, you know, cuticle treatment and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna drag it down from the top so it can go into the fadey effect. Then I just dab it on there. And it'll take probably like 3 layers of this. So if you want to do like a quicker one, you could just take this and like drag it down. Kinda like that. And that would take you not as long, but I don't, I think the sponge gives a better, like, fading effect. Sorry, I have a cold, so it probably sounds gross. So yeah, if you just do this a few times, over and over again, and then just keep on doing that. And the best way to do this with the makeup sponge is not like so much dabbing, because it doesn't put as much product on your nail. It's just if you roll it like that, if you want it really like opaque at the top, because it'll make the color, like this is just, I just did this to show you, like that's like dabbing on this hand, and that's with the rolling. So the rolling from the side to side puts more of the nail polish actually on your nail instead of inside the sponge. So I did black in pretty much the same way. And yeah, it's everywhere because black is very unforgiving. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fan brush, which I just bought, which I think is pretty cool. This is the first time I'm actually going to use it though. And this kind of like white glitter, I guess, it's called disco ball. And I'm going to put it on the bottom of that just so I can have somewhere to put it. I'm going to take my fan brush, dip it in there, and then I'm going to take it from this corner and drag it outwards. Just so it has that little bit of glitter right there. You can't really see it right now because of the uneven texture of the gradient effect from it. Do the same with this silver, the Celeb City, and this is all the Sally Hansen, like, I think it's extreme wear, yeah. These little side swipes would probably look best on like the longer nails than mine. Mine have to be all short because of color guard. But nonetheless. Oh, that just got everywhere on me. Oh well. Any details that you do over the gradient color, especially with like a glitter, won't show up that well until you put on a smoothing base, top coat, because the color is so like uneven, like it just doesn't show up that well. Like, see, you can't see the silver right now, but once I put on like a top coat, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see it fine. Okay, so still with the Celeb City, I'm gonna add in some detailing lines. Not the big ol' like fanned out lines, but like long stroke lines. And I'm gonna use this one, the medium striker brush I have. Just pick some up and just drag it through. Just to give it that extra bit of detailing. So I got my hearts and my stars. And I'm gonna paint my top coat on. Then I'm gonna take my dotting tool, get some of the stuff, take it and press it on there. Some more, get a heart, place it on there. So I decided to put 2 stars and a heart on this thumb. I'm just going to cover it back up with the ceviche so that it stays.